Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zachers, and today I'm going to be playing some Chivalry, Medieval Warfare. Because after a stressful day of going to pointless lectures and listening to just the same stuff you've heard for the past month, and walking through a hailstorm and a windstorm and a partial rainstorm, just a shitstorm. I'm gonna call it a shitstorm. You know, there's nothing like coming home and pulling out your claymore and just going to town on some dude. It's just fantastic. There's really high ping. I'm gonna risk it. Team objective. Well, this should be fun. This should be fun. I chose Hearthstone tonight because I was reminded of a childhood dream that I had, and was inspired. Obviously, I'm going to play as the Mason Order because red is the color of blood, and blood is the essence of beauty. Anyway, back to my childhood dream. Being a sushi master. Now, I'm not sure if that's a feasible dream, because I do not have the knife skill of a sushi master. And I really don't even like sushi that much. I always thought it'd be fun to work in a sushi store. Sushi restaurant. Which brings me to my next point. Of Chinese food buffets. One of the greatest inventions of this era, I think. Mainly because the value. And if you're a man like me, you're all about value. And you're all about fun. You're all about saving money. And, you know, you're all about a good time. And I believe Chinese food buffets give you all of that. The service is incredible. It's like $5 for all the food that you want. And it's, you know, remarkably, despite popular beliefs, there are people everywhere just shooting at me. Despite popular beliefs, I think that they're fantastic, you know. You load up on your orange chicken, your chow mein, your broccoli beef, your calamari. And you can only usually... Frick, man. Jerry Seinfeld! That's where he went. That's where Jerry Seinfeld went. You load up. 2 plates is usually enough to sustain a rhinoceros. I'm on fire. I am literally burning alive, and Darth Platypus has returned to seek his vengeance. What was I saying? 2 plates? Yeah, 2 plates is enough to feed a rhinoceros and satiate a rhinoceros. And it's gotta be said, that's pretty fantastic. That quantity of food exists in one building. You know, I still can't get over it. I don't think I'll ever be able to get over it. Anyway, you finished your 2 plates of food, and then you notice that there's a soft serve ice cream machine. At least in my hometown, there is a Chinese food buffet with soft serve ice cream, chocolate and vanilla ice cream, as well as toppings. And it's all about toppings. Oh, what just happened to my hand? Let the record show that my hand was just pierced with a blade, and the blade is gone. I'm not gonna kick anyone, you know? I'm about fun, and that's not fun. I was killed by my own teammate. A sign of relief PV2. It's okay, a sign of relief PV2. I understand. I understand completely. What was it saying? Soft serve ice cream? That's right. That's right. That's absolutely right. Soft serve ice cream. You pour it in a bowl, and it's curling in the bowl, much like a duker in the toilet, and you tell yourself, there's no way in hell that I'm gonna be able to eat this ice cream. There's calamari tendrils of the octopus crawling out of my mouth. Writhing out of my mouth, rather. And you know you can't do it. You know that no matter how hard you try, you're not going to be able to finish that ice cream. Are we just like, hey man, do you like what you see? Oh, shooty. Nice going. And I can never finish that bowl of ice cream. I guess that's the moral of the story today, is never finish the ice cream. Because I don't know what would happen to me if I finished this ice cream. Would I implode? Jar Jar. Oh my. Jar Jar is on the battlefield. He's saving... Oh, we won. That's fantastic. We actually won this team objective. I rarely win team objectives. I'm more of just a hack and slash man myself. Anyway, I think that's enough on Chinese food buffets. Yeah, that's enough. Alright. We're gonna be the Mason Order again. And this time, I'm gonna be playing with the Bill Hook. Because that's my favorite name, Bill. And hooks are pretty cool. Team Deathmatch? Yes. Wow. That was bad. You should never just go into battle swinging your sword. Just willy-nilly. I wonder how many friendly casualties there were in these days. I'm sure it was very common. I'm sure many times, you know, when you were slaying great dragons and great sea beavers, that sometimes you would slash out at your own pals. And that's never fun. No one likes that. Stephen Harper, I finally got revenge on you. I've been looking for you on the battlefield this whole time, and it's gotta be said, I'm just pleased. Oh my gosh, I am just going on a slash and hack fest. A Vietnamese farmer team, I'm sorry if that was me you were calling an idiot, but you gotta commend me for that act. Wow, my head exploded much like a cantaloupe. which is the greatest kind of melon. Sorry. Um, I mean, they're just sweet. They're orange. They're creamy. What is on his... Is that an apple core or a mushroom cloud? I'm not sure. God only knows. Oh my, I don't even know what's going on. It's like some kind of hackfest. Usually I'm not this good at this game. I mean, I'm not necessarily doing that great, but I feel like I'm on top of the world, or king of the world, much like Leo. Not when he was mauled by a great grizzly, but when he was on the Titanic, and the grizzly bear was holding him from behind in an endearing way. You know, maybe we should talk about The Revenant. Maybe we should. That was probably the greatest movie I've seen in a long time. And... oh yes, victory. And this man's just burning in the fire. Well, that was excellent. 2 victories in 1 video. As I was saying, the bear in The Revenant, you know, just looking after her cubs, and maybe, you know, maybe that's how bears greet each other, and yeah, anyway. I think that was my last match for the day. So, I'm gonna leave this game. And, you know, I like to end these videos with a lesson of the day. And I'd say the lesson of today is that you don't want to eat the ice cream at a Chinese food buffet, because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how much your stomach can take when you're at that point. Your stomach can only expand so far, and you know, maybe that last little lick of ice cream can put you over the limit, and then, you know, you don't know where to go from there. You're going on cruise ships with bears and putting yourself in dangerous situations. So, thank you everyone, and good night.